Alrighty guys, welcome back to another grounded video. I hope we're all doing well and I hope we're all enjoying the content. Now first off, I just want to say holy heck, a huge thank you to you guys. I posted the first grounded video, or even recorded while I was recording, sorry I can't even speak, recording the first grounded video, the NEWGAME+1 that we just posted. While I was recording that, I was like, bro, this is so much fun, I'm really enjoying this, but like it's not going to be as popular on this channel, you know what I mean? Like, everyone wants the Generation Zero content, blah, 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 blah. Dude, a few days later, 4 days later, because obviously I've been burn victim Barbie. I didn't tell you guys about that. I told you guys about that on the main channel, but it got 1.4k views. 1.4k views. That's like a 5.5 times our channel average, which is insane. So you best believe I'm going to try and post more grounded content. I'll probably try and post every single day with grounded content and then go back to every other day with Generation Zero or something. I haven't actually been playing that recently. I haven't actually recorded any. Anyways, now back actually into the video after, 2 minutes of rambling. But basically, it's that time of year. So it is obviously April while I'm recording this, and the game decided to do something nice. So because it's Easter time, the game decided to add in giant Easter eggs for food sources that we can go and gather, and they give us interesting rewards and chocolate and candy and all this kind of stuff. So so we're going to be hunting for Easter eggs today in this video. Little special thing, why not? It's just come out, so there might be some interest for it. And not only that, as obviously you can see where we are going to be going to Burgle, as we have 83,000 raw science. So that means we can actually go ahead and buy, I believe, 2 or 3 of the new weapons. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Oh dang it, I should have brought all my little raw science thingamajiggies, my lightning rods, so I can get deduper jelly. Because if we have a look over here, the yoked upgrades is I need the deduper jelly by 5. We have a lot of this stuff, whatever the goopy stuff is, but we only have about 1 of this deduper, so I might have to come back here another time. But here we go. So $50,000, sorry, 50,000 raw science for yoked upgrades. We definitely need that at some point because the enemies are a little bit more difficult. Now, here we go. So 25k for each of these. So all up, we need 150k's worth of raw science. Now we have the sour katanga, which is just a sour version of my spicy katana. We have the Wallapino, which is literally a giant, like, well, yeah, I didn't even know, giant, like, double-handed hammer. Spicy as well, which is good because a lot of the enemies do not like spicy in this game, so that actually might be pretty good. Another alternative to my spicy katana. And then we have these ones down here. So we have Frosted Flake. So it's a menacing great axe, which is obviously chill, minty chill. And then there's the Breath Slayer again, which is also minty. Now, holy crap. Okay, so the Frosted Flake does like literally like nearly a full thing of stun. And the same, and better damage than the Breath Slayer. That's weird. And they're the same speed? What? That can't be. I really wanted to get the Breath Slayer, but I think for the time being, it's smarter in the long run to get the Wallapino. Purely and simply just for the main fact that, like, I would say probably half the enemies in game don't like spicy compared to only a handful don't like minty. So I'm probably going to get the Wallapino, and then I might get my yoked upgrades at the same time because that'll be 75,000. All right, so let's buy this. Let's buy that. So we have 8,000 remaining. I was going to say, you can still see all the other crazy weapons you can get. So this is the this is NEWGAME+2. So you can get the telepotty. This is going to be epic. Pickle Maul, Salt Chipper. Dude, epic. Not to mention as well, there's other weapons we can actually grab as well for doing certain things. Like if we make one of the Ant Queen's infected this round, we can get an infected Ant Queen spear in the NEWGAME+2, which is definitely what I want to do as well. But yeah, there's so many different things we have to think about, guys. All right, super duper. Oh, cool. So you can do the super duper from the ASL. Can I also do the? Oh, wait, no. This must be the special one because you can't do a super duper at the normal ones, can you? I don't think you can anyway. All right, so let's go in here real quick. Let's go to weapons. Where is our Wallapino? There we go. Oh, Wallapino. So we need spicy jewels, which will not be a problem. Flower petals, not a problem. The deduper jelly will be the problem. It's not a problem. I just have to come exactly like right back here. Because I'm a spud. But it is a-okay. Just in case I'm fighting something. Now I have been doing my best as well to gather as much materials as I possibly can for certain things that I'm using. For instance, I've been gathering a lot of these mushrooms. I've been gathering a lot of lily pad wax, a lot of clovers, a lot of those bean shrouds. I can't remember what they're called.
Watch it. Speedy coming through.
Well, actually, I could use you. Go. Consume. Where are they? I forgot what the heck they're called. The little clover things that aren't clovers. I'll find him in a second. Ah, shit. I really don't want to fight a wolf spider right now. I mean, it wouldn't be a problem, but Kiro's lazy. Yes, we've been farming a lot of material, like different materials in bulk. Because what I want to do is I'll probably do it off camera because you guys don't really want to see me just bulk crafting things that I need. I mean, I'll show you the fact that I've got bulk, like a bulk amount of storage of these things just before I say like, hey, I've made like 100 of these buffed smoothies, and you're like, how the hell did you afford all that? I just want to make sure that I've got the storage space. You know how it is. I'm doing this game properly, guys. Kiro's not cheating. I didn't even notice that was up there. Oh, that's one of those burgle things, isn't it? Or have I? No, surely I've already got that right. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so we'll be making bulk beefy green machine smoothies. We're also going to be making you guys already know we have like 1,000 bloody aphid jerky, so we can make a shitload. By the way, this is new as well. I got tired of going up the ladder. Okay. So. It's in here somewhere. So we've got aphid jerky in here. There's aphid jerky everywhere at this point. See, there's more in here. So so that will be used for the. So aphid jerky, mushrooms, and something else is for mite fuzz as well. I can show you that I've got bulk of that as well. So I'm trying to get bulk amounts of these ingredients. Obviously, the mushrooms, the mite fuzz is super easy. I mean, hell, aphid jerky is pretty easy. It just takes a little bit of time to get like large amounts of it. But if I keep on top of it, it's pretty easy. So we have that, and then we also have, if we go to our smoothie maker, the green machine as well. So as you guys can see, I have 130 and 177 sprigs, and it's all a 1-for-1 recipe. So I just need to get my lily pad wax up, and then I can make bulk amounts of these smoothies for 1, hyper stamina, and 2, max heals. We're also going to be making them with muscle sprouts because we want the extra health bonus. Honestly, one of these smoothies heals like, I think it's something like 80% of my health. So I need a lot of them just for quick heals. Now, muscle sprouts, as you can see, I'm pretty short on. However, if we come back here, we actually are growing some. I forgot how expensive it is to grow them as green thumb. Now, if you guys didn't know, if you plant something, like say you plant a muscle sprout, yep. So let's do this. You place the muscle sprout here, right? And you don't put anything in the optional fertilizer to growth. You'll put 1 muscle sprout in, and you'll get 1 muscle sprout back. So it's completely like messed up. You can't do that. You have to use the optional fertilizer. Now, the optional fertilizer is rotten food, so you do have to go to like apples and hot dogs and all that kind of crap. Hit them with your axe, mine them down, and you can pick them up that way. Now, it takes five of those rotten foods, one muscle sprout, and it gives me, I think it's a 60% chance to green thumb. It won't actually tell me. But basically, as you guys can see, every single one of these has green thumbed. So basically that means I've put one in and I'm getting two. Now, the green thumb thing also means that one of them has a 60% chance, or however many it is. I can show you guys what the actual number is later, to green thumb. Now, as you guys can see, we have one little small one here, and then we have the big one here. So the big one will now be worth 2. The small one will be worth 1. So as you can see on some of these, there's 2 big ones here. So I'll get 4 from this one. I'll get 4 from this one. I'll get 4 from that one. You know what I mean? So yeah, you really need those extra like fertilizer growth medium things. They really do come in handy. And I'm sorry that was a bit of a mouthful, but I just wanted to explain that for those of you guys who didn't know. So farming is literally pointless in this game unless you have the growth mediums. So you need the extra fertilizer. And yeah, so that's that. Alrighty. Yeah, so sorry about that. I'm throwing a lot of information at you guys. I just wanted to make sure you guys, 1, understand, and 2, know that I'm not cheating. I want to make sure that if you see bulk items in my inventory, I'm doing it the right way. Now, another thing I did also want to mention is the fact that I said I wanted to finish my build. Well, guess what? Kilroy is the biggest idiot ever, and I don't have access to half of these things like right from the start. Spiky burrs and lint rope are all in the last area, and as we all know from NEWGAME+1, things change locations. So things that used to be in specific locations aren't anymore. I presume the spiky burrs are still in the same spot because like they have to be. It's like they only spawned in that area. But things like the lint rope locations might have changed. Like especially where you could get like bulks, not bulk amount, but like a decent amount of it. So that might have changed locations as well. So we might be, yeah, we might be in a bit of a pickle, but it is a-okay. Alright, so I probably should have slept because that would have helped the time with the muscle sprouts, but that is a-okay as well because it gives us more time to do some things. Now, jalapeno. So 2 spicy jewel and 2 of these Dedupa jelly. Now, to make a Dedupa jelly, I need these lightning rods. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, I need 5. We already have 1, and I need 7. So 5 for the yoked upgrade, the yoked machine, and then 1's here, so I just need an extra 1. Now these, the science crinkles have about, I think it's a 10% chance of dropping from a infused enemy, which the infused ones, the ones that run around like real purpley pink looking, and they have like a boss health bar, and it could just be an ant. So I might do my best to try and attack a few of those that I see as well during our explorations. As for, we need a spicy jewel. So now this is where it's going to get interesting because I'm going to need, because I'm like right at the start of the game, the supreme whetstones you don't really get until like mid game, late game. So it's going to be really hard for me to probably get these like straight away. Either that or I'm going to have to start looking for them right now. So probably I'll have to go down into the red anthill and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and then while we're down there as well, I'll probably make one of these, which is the poison mushroom sandwich. And I'll poison, oh wait, no. Wait, no, I don't want to poison it, because if I poison it, it dies in the next, shit. If I poison it, does it become infected? There's a juicy one that makes it friendly. There's a poison one. I think the poison one infects it. Just give me a second. No, she needs the infected mushroom sandwich. Yeah, the poison one will cause her to die, naturally. So we need to find the infected mushroom sandwich recipe. Which I'm not sure where it is off the top of my head, so we'll have to come back to this. But that's fine, we don't have to do that ASAP, but yes, we do need the infected mushroom sandwich. Alright, so spicy jewel I need, I believe, 2. Let's go ahead and cook that. We got plenty of the spicy shards and twinkling shells, we just don't have a lot of supreme whetstone. What did we need for the yoked upgrades? Oh, I still love those splinter traps. They're so cool. Ah, there we are. Yoking station. So we need 5 of that. What the fudge? Broodmother infused ooze. Oh, ruh-roh. So we have to fight an infused broodmother. Straight off the... What the fudge? Can we fight her straight off the bat? Surely. Alright, this is going to be insane. Alright, he was the one that was going crazy.
Your danger vibe here.
He doesn't like fresh. There we go. Alright, now I want to quickly head over to the anthill. Because this is where a lot of them spawn in with the, there we go, with the infusion. No, it's gonna run. Did it just, I was gonna say, did it just go invisible? It's the one thing I hate about the ants. They just run away when they get like low health. But if they get within a certain distance away from you, they do actually get all their health back. So I have to be pretty careful. There we go. Got my speed buff. My hyper stamina buff. There we go. We got it.
Ants coming through.
Oh, the other one. Now, if I can keep it perma-stunned, yeah, we can kill it one shot. Not one shot, but like in one stamina bar. Bro, I don't want to be your enemies. I just wanted to kill one of your friends. Dang it. He's making a run for it. 10-4, be advised, we have a red. Oh, he just randomly died. That's cool. Alrighty, let's just go ahead, chop down this for the rotten food. Now, I have no idea where the Easter eggs spawn. I presume it takes over one of these locations where the big food drops. Rotten food, we don't actually want the real food. Oh, what the hell? I keep forgetting that like all the locations for the bugs have changed. So like stink bugs now spawn real close as well. There's also a green shield bug that spawns relatively close by, which is daunting because I hate these guys with an absolute passion. So I'm just probably gonna leave this dude to his business. Go. Yeah, so this is what I found today. So I found a chocolate coin. It gave me a rainbow chocolate chunk as well as a chocolate, like 8 chocolate chunks. Now, you can scan the rainbow chocolate chunk and it actually gives you a pretty interesting hat. It gives you the ability to craft the lucky hat. So a delightful green hat said to bring luck and joy, but inspires you to become slightly violent. You know, the luck of the Irish, essentially. So that's yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Okie dokie. So we're gonna go on a little adventure. Dude, I moved the cooking station away to bring, like, to make like more space. But it's not gonna make me any more space. So if I go build, swap variant. Oops. We quickly relocate there for a second. Duplicate that there. Sorry guys, I'm gonna keep hitting the wrong buttons. So then we relocate this back here. I can still use that. Relocate this back up there. I wonder if I can place this then on top of the pebble. I can. Yes, alright, perfect. That works. And it's all within range. Perfect, 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 perfect. My loaves. Let's go ahead and craft one of those bad boys. Oh shit. I still have aphid roasts in here. Okay. Alright, so let's go on a hunt. Now I don't know very many spawns. I'll be honest with you, I don't know very many spawns for the food drops. I know a couple off the top of my head. The only, well, you don't like fresh and busting, do you? Ooh, hoo, hoo. You're about to get a fresh busting, ladybug. Ow. Boom. Yeah, so I think in this playthrough, it's going to be very, very important for us to get the perfect weakness matching thingamajiggies. So like if it's a fresh, fresh and busting, I need to use that. If it's fresh and stabbing, I need to use those kind of things, especially when it comes to boss fights. I reckon I'm going to really struggle if I don't have the correct matchup. Okay, so here we go. So we can access the deduper from here. All right, so that is Mantis plus Mantis damage, ranged cut, gas guard, dust guard, sizzle immunity, sour attack, summoning. Okay, dude, I kind of don't want to get rid of that Mantis attack though. That's kind of good. That's the Mantis one. Alright, we kept Mantis damage. Alright. Perfect. So now we have 7. Alright. Awesome, 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 awesome. Harrow. But yeah, so it's gonna be a very interesting playthrough. I know I was always so curious, like why the heck would anyone want to go all the way up to like NEWGAME +9? Because it's just the same game, right? But dude, there is so much extra to know, and like each and every time there's so much extra to know. It's honestly wild. Alright, so ouch. Alright, so what we're gonna do is gonna run away real quick. I need to, is it already attached? No. Alright, so we're gonna put the sticky fingers, right? Sticky fingers gives us an extra percentage of taking more of the thing that it drops. Where the hell did it just go? So yes, if it only drops one Might Fuzz, if I kill it with using Sticky Fingers, I have a chance to get more of the thing that it drops, which is good because like I said, I'm going to be using a lot of Might Loaves and I need the Might Fuzz, so it's brought us long. Shit. Is that green or just stink? Just stink. There's the green one behind it. Holy crap, it's so much bigger. Bro, they honestly kind of scare me. Like low-key. Yeah, see what I mean? I got 2 from that one. They're all up there. I kind of want to see if I can find my way up there. How did that just die too? Bro, I don't know what it is, guys. It just feels so much more spookier now.
Mic squashing time.
Alright. Might be able to jump off from here. Ah, perfect. Let's go. Alright. Let's smoke all these mites. Oh, there's an infused one. I love it how something so insignificant like a lawn mite can get a boss health bar with the infusions. It is redunculous, but it's funny at the same time. Alright, let's just quickly go here, because we haven't been here before. Okay, didn't give us another science crinkle. But yeah, so yeah, those infused enemies have like a 10% chance to give us another crinkle, which is pretty cool because obviously they play a huge part in getting those Dedupa jellies, whatever they're called. Okay, now there should be food on the opposite side of this. Billy dog hasn't spawned back in. Now again, I could probably just look up the locations, but the locations are probably wrong, purely and simply because it's NEWGAME+1, everything's changed, all the locations. So we're just going to have to explore. So I hope that doesn't bore too... They see me rolling, they hating. Is it? It looks like it's dead. The animation is it's dead, but it's still walking around. That's gangster. Oh, they're all doing it. They're all sleeping, but not sleeping. I love that. That's too good. All right, so there is Shiza. What? Why is this one giving candy? No, sorry, sour lumps and what the hell? So we want all the rotten food. We also want the spicy shards, the mint shards, and the fresh shards. They also get, what the hell? They gave us a pucker charm? What is going on? It was an apple. Unless they've accidentally, like the reskin. The reskin hasn't done its job. So it shows an apple, but you're getting all the the benefits of an Easter egg. I don't know. It's definitely a little bit strange, but I'm not going to complain. So we just got the pucker charm. So a condensed nugget of elemental force. Simply holding it fills you with power. So you get plus sour attack. Same with the spicy shard. So this is what we really came for, the rotten food. So this is what helps us. I think we need, I believe when I counted it last from my memory, which is not very good in my old age, I think we needed 96. 96 of the rotten food does all of my little garden bed, my little farming beds worth of mussel sprouts. Now I have no idea if there's any food in here. So just bear with me, guys. Like I said, it's new game +1. Everything has changed. Locations, you name it. So we're all learning together. If you have no idea, like if you guys have no idea where the locations are, Kiro doesn't know either. So yeah, we're doing this together now. Oh, let's go. Now I probably will try and farm the brood mother for those infused parts because I kind of really do want that yolk station. Oh shit. I'm dead. I don't have any heals. No, it exploded. That was a freaking hefty explosion too. What was my last save? My last save was only 2 minutes ago. That's not bad. I think it's before we cut down the apple. Oh no. Do we still have... Alright, we still have everything. Perfect. Alright, yeah, we barely missed anything. Let's go. Yeah, so the infused enemies, I need to... It just shows you what abilities they have, like what pluses they have in under its health bar. But the problem is you have to know exactly what those symbols do in order to know what it's going to... Like, so I don't know if it's going to explode unless I know the symbol for it exploding, if that makes sense. And I have literal zero clue. Now, the one thing we can do, because we didn't bring any heals with us, what we can try and do is grab some of the plant fiber and then find some sap off a tree. And we can make basic bandages. There we go, some sap. Oh, there we are. I was trying to find the small branch. Small branches always have sap. Go into our crafting thingamajiggy, go heals. Where are they? There we are. Alright, then we can consume one. We get a little bit of a health buff. I mean, it's literally nothing compared to our health, but better than nothing. Better than nothing. Alright, let's go. Onward. I do want to try and kill that infused spider because again we're gonna need an absolute abundance of raw science. Probably we're probably gonna need like probably close to like a few 100k worth of raw science between new game 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so this has the spicy thingamajiggy on it, which I have no idea what it does. Oh my god, everything was blocked. So I'm just going to try and keep my distance. If I can. grab it because I'm pretty sure it can still explode regardless of if I've killed it or not. We're just going to run away. I don't need to fight that extra orb weaver. Now, in addition to coming out here as well, we do have the chance of us finding the newly changed locations for the milk molars, which is pretty cool. There is also a scab.
Scabby, additional flavor scheme available.
Tasty.
Take a look. You can't hide
Oh,
from
rusty. They don't like busting. I could have sworn they were called Tasties. Have they just changed names because it's like New Game +1?
Now let's review the progress of the last few months. I am getting ever closer to perfecting the spacer. Raw science containment has been a success. At last measurement, we are within 0.2% translation accuracy, but those final infinitesimal bits have proven the most difficult. Despite that, Virgil and I have been able to transit the miniature world without incident. I must admit it has been a bit overwhelming of late.
We could probably do that actually.
Between school
Orb
grading
weavers are annoyed by us, which probably means it's going to attack our base pretty soon.
Summer heat, I feel stretched thin. Some nights I find myself too exhausted to work on my experiments. All this is going to give me gray hairs. I mean, why, just the other day, Trudy said that the stress is putting new wrinkles on my face. She may have a point about the hair, though. As much as I'm loath to admit it, it does seem to be thinning. Perhaps it's time to dig out the Sketty clamp and try it on myself.
The
Sure, it's
Sketty
in a
clamp?
box around here
That
somewhere.
does not sound right. Sketty clamp. Wait, real quick as well. What do I need? So I need sap and a weed stem. Wait. We're like all over the place today. But there's a good reason. That's aphid honeydew. I need sap. Blasted. If I could get like 6 sap, that's probably all I need to make 3 of the clover leaf roofs, and you can actually use them to build up. Now there's actually a secret base, the berry base or the berry lab, that I don't think I showed in the previous playthrough because I couldn't be asked like grabbing the materials and then going over to it. So we have 6 there. Let's see if we can just find some more just in case I need a 4th, because it looks relatively high up, but there we are. I don't want to go too far this way because then we're going to go into Mozzie territory and I can't be bothered fighting a Mozzie either. There we go. So I think we have 8. Yes, we have 8. I also want to get rid of the... Did I seriously just equip a pebble? We dropped the pebble. We're going to need some of these as well, the clovers. Go. Alright, inventory full. We have 35. I don't even know how much it is to build. It's 4. Alright, we have plenty. So now we just need the weed stems. Let's go. Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, what the hell is that sound? It's the glow bugs. All right, perfect. Now, guys, I apologize. I know I said we were going to go hunting for the Easter eggs, and you know what? That was my initial plan, but just in this area alone, there's not many food locations, so I'm not really sure where said locations will actually be. But it is okay. We will find it. Oh, there we go. See, I somewhat built them. He's going to be a pain in the backside. They're both infused. No, dude, you little bastard. Wait, what? 40 or 40 slots? I just equipped a fucking stone. Yeah, so it's like all the way... Oh no, he's blown up my freaking stem all the way up there. The stupid bastard. How am I meant to get my stem, you dog? Look what you've done. Run away. Oh, he had the explosions. That was very close. That was so very close. Cheapest creepers, man. These guys are crazy. Alright, so I believe there's a milk molar in the milk jug thing. Yeet! Can I grab it? Yes! Vindication! Boing. Oh, shit. I think I need one more. Huh. Oh, no, we don't. We made it. Oh, we need a freaking bomb. I think that's... Oh, kill. I think that's the main reason why we never actually came up. Craft. Need to know what the bombs are. How much the bombs cost? Fungal growth, red ant egg, and dry grass chunk. Fudge! Alright, so all of that wasn't for nothing.
Science is out of control.
I mean, it kind of was, but kind of wasn't at the same time. So we need to make a bomb to get into the secret berry lab. I think that's where you get one of the, you know, the tasty weapons, like it's a tasty arm. But yeah, so the more you know, we can come back to that. Like I said, I'm just pissed that I don't know any more food location recipe places. Oh, I still have my bubble helmet on me. See if I can go get some more lily pad wax.
Armoring up.
Lily pad, lily pad, lily pad. Aphid just drowned. A dozy bastard. Now, the only problem is lily pad is a bit of a pain in the butt if you're making those green machine smoothie thingamajiggies, purely simply because they take a few days to come back in. And there's a very finite supply of them. I think there's only about 30, maybe in the whole swamp thingamajiggy you can actually get. Don't get me wrong, there's some in the actual pond lab location where you can get more, like, obviously, but that's a once-off. So we're just going off what you can actually get from the lily pads. So yes, you can get about 30, 35 max. And yeah, they take a few days to come back in, but it is what it is, right? Slay! Well, we're gonna have to go back to base with our, with our tails between our legs, running away like cowards because of failures, more like, because we couldn't find a freaking Easter egg, man. We couldn't find a freaking Easter egg. I think I need to stock up on a lot of other things as well. Like even just those acorn bits and like, sorry, the acorn shells and the acorn tops. I have like none. So yeah, I'm probably gonna need to do that off camera as well. Just get like bulk of all the base materials to just chillax. But yeah, I definitely want to try and do, like I was saying earlier, I definitely want to try and do the brood mother fight. The infused one. I mean, I don't know how. I'm probably gonna have to look it up myself, but because I don't know how exactly, like, to get her to become infused, whether or not it's just a random chance, you just have to keep doing it until she eventually becomes infused, or because we're in NEWGAME Plus, she automatically comes infused. So yeah, I want to suss that out as soon as possible, because getting the yoke upgrade machine is going to be pretty important, I think. Now, knowing my luck, we might not even be able to get, like, the upgrades might be too crazy. We might not even have access to them just yet, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, so let's retrieve all that. Oh, it turns out I already had one. Oopsie doodles. Where is it? I'm blind.
Safety first.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I kept food somewhere. Yes, there we are. What's my deposit stack? There we are. I need to make my storage way nicer than it actually is, because I can't find anything anywhere these days, and shit is just absolutely everywhere. Yeah, so I think I need roughly 4 stacks of these to do one full lot of my muscle sprout thingamajiggies, which before we end the video, let's quickly sleep. We can sleep. Yes, sir. I think they're all ready to be harvested. Oh, some of them are. Oh no, they just haven't been. Yeah, so this is what I mean by green thumb. So green thumb, they grow big. So these are just 1s, whereas these ones are 2s. So I planted 1 and I'm getting 2, I'm getting 3, I'm getting 4 back from these. So yeah, it's definitely worth it to try and green thumb them all, especially because as of right now I don't have access to the 30 that grow every few days from the pond lab. So I'm gonna have to rely on this, like, you know, well, quite heavily. So I will be trying to farm as much of the rotten food as I possibly can. Which, speaking of such, Billy Dog just came in, and I need to smack this guy real quick. Oh, you guys are all stunned, sorry. Again, it wasn't meant to go like this, I swear. Alright, make a deal with you, ants. You can have all the crap that I don't want. I just want the rotten food. It trips me out on the Billy Dog one because the rotten food looks exactly the same as the fresh Billy Hog bite. See what I mean? I will consume it though.
Whoa.
No point letting him go to waste. Same with the apples. There we go. Yeah, so I will be trying to get as much of this stuff as I possibly can because I need something like 94 or 95 of it to fill all of this. And I think if I'm lucky, I get about, I don't even know. So how many do I have? So there's 6 there. Is there 5, 10, and then 9. So there's 19. And even on the bare minimum, I plant 19 and I get 38 back because I get double. But on the rare occasion, not the rare occasion, a 60% chance it green thumbs once and then twice. So on here, I'm going to get 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 15, 18, 19, 21, 25, 27, 29, 32, 36, 38, 41, 45. So just from this, I planted, say, like, you know, how many did I plant? 15, and I'm getting, what was it, 45? 45 back. So I don't even know what the math is on that. I'm getting like, what, 26 profit, something like that. 26 extra per, like, for what I planted, which is pretty good. It's you know, it's nearly double. Well, it is over double what I planted. So yeah, it's very smart. Well, in my opinion, it's smart. But anyways. Alrighty. Ooh. Place that bad boy on there. Alright, now before we end things, I did just want to see if we can craft this big guy right here. Alright, so here we go. So the Jalapeno, let's craft this bad boy. We're going to make space here. I don't really use my arrows too much, and then we go here, select. Holy crap, I don't even have brittle whetstone. What the? Fusion crystal? A crusty jewel of untold power created by an uncanny fusion of slapping together infused ooze can be used to upgrade equipment beyond their natural limits. Oh shit! So this is what you need to for the super duper, or whatever it's called. Not the super duper, the yoked upgrades. Holy crap! 10 infused ooze and 5 duper jelly. Okay, that is expensive, and I can guarantee you it won't just be one fusion crystal to upgrade. All right, brittle. I need brittle whetstone. How much do I have? Not a lot. All right, so I crafted 20. I needed 30. Mighty globs. Oh, it can only go on the mighty. Of course, it's spicy. Of course it can. We need more mighty globs. Wait, that went mighty glob, right? Yeah. Alright, that's going to take a little while. still really want to go down the anthill and see what's down there. Oh, I'm thirsty as hell. Where is me canteen?
That tastes really good.
And again, yeah, I need to like write a list of things we need to do or try and accomplish in each episode so they're a little bit more structured, because I do apologize for them being a little bit all over the place, but oh shit, he has explosives. Where the hell did he go? Oh my god. I'm just slaughtering all the ants. Oh my giddy aunt. Look at all the death. Look at all this death. All I wanted to do was kill the infused one, but he ran away. So which means by the time I find him, he's probably gonna be extra infused. By the way, I need to find... Where's my spicy? I need to find an egg. Nah, ain't no way. I'm just gonna get lost in here. Because I can't see, lads. I can't see. Alright, move it or lose it. I killed all your friends. No. Pebble it. Where the heck did the soldier ant go? I mean, I thought I killed it, to be honest, but it's literally nowhere. Oh my god, look at the death and destruction. That queen is going to be working some serious overtime to try and replenish the numbers of the red anthill, because I just massacred their entire people. That's like 10 generations of ants that just died, like needlessly. It didn't have to be this way, ants. It didn't. I don't know how many more we're going to have to use. There we go. So we only needed 10 and I have 11. That's perfect. So it's at level 7 already without us crafting Mighty Jewels. And that's Mighty Globs Curoi, Mighty Jewel. Oof. And we'll probably need quite a few of those, which we won't be able to make. Supreme Whetstone. Oh, shit. Black Oxhorn. That shit's rare too. Dang. Comes crystallized as it's slapped together into large volumes. Yeah. So yeah, I really want to find out what we have to do with that infused ooze, because I want to make the yoke station. But look, irregardless, we now have a level 7, which the damage on it, you can see the buff damage on it. So this is what Spicy Coltana does. This is what Minty Mace does at level 9. Oh crap, even the Spicy Coltana is only level 7. No wonder the Minty Mace does so much damage. The Wallapino does quite a little bit of damage. So what we're going to do is, before we leave, I know it's been quite a while. I'm so sorry. I told you we need longer episodes. We can't get anything done. Now we're going to find one of these bad boys because he does not like spice. Right, play properly, Curoi. Okay, it's dead. Is there another one? Oh, an infused one. No, this is the battle. This is the battle we needed. Come on, boy. What you got? Oh, it has blood sucking. Did I just stun it? Epic. Look at its health bar go down, baby. Are you not entertained? I missed all those blocks, but it's okay. It did not matter. It did not matter. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Do you wanna... Yeah. He's not even weakness. His weakness isn't even spicy. Oh, what happens if I whack one of these? Does it become cooked? Did it become cooked? Well, there's only cooked. Oh, it did too. Oh, hey, ladybug. We're chill, bro. We're chill. We're cool. Yep, aphid roast. Let's go. Dude, this is dope. Remember, guys, you can only get this jalapeno in the New Game Plus, and it is freaking awesome so far. Dude, I'm so keen to get the others as well. Oh, that is so good. That is super good. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it here. Again, I'm so sorry that we didn't manage to get pretty much anything that we set at the start of the game done. Or at the start of this playthrough, sorry. But look, it does not matter. This is now level 7. I think I can upgrade it all the way to level 9 without needing the yoking station or the yoke station. What we're going to go ahead and do in between now and next episode is I'm going to run around and get more fertilizer for our rotten food for fertilizer for our muscle sprout farm. We're going to harvest all these guys and we're going to get them replanted ASAP, because like I said, it's a 1-to-1 recipe for my beefy green machine smoothies, and I need those for bulky health and stamina upgrades or buffs. So if I can get pretty much an unlimited farm of these guys going, that would be epic. Like I said, I would normally have a times 30 buffer of them because of the pond farm or the pond lab, but we actually don't have them, you know what I mean, because we don't have it accessed yet. So yeah, baby steps, Kuro, baby steps. But anyway, guys, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button if you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take it easy, guys. Peace.